Hello, everybody. Hi.
Hi!
Oh my God, hi. You're here with me.
Hi! It's me! Hello!
Come and
We're in the
sit down
same
by the
room. Not
fire.
really.
We're in the same metaphorical room, sitting down by the fire. We're going to have a Garden Tavern FPS. And
Yay!
I take a little draw out of my pipe, and my name is Atomic. And for this adventure, adventures, not adventures in FPS. I will be playing North. And if my guest could so kindly introduce herself.
I swirl my wine glass, crossing a leg over the other leg in my bright red dress. Hi, my name is Arso Sessions, also known as Abby, and today I am playing my good little bunny Meadow. Um, Welcome to our 12 FPS. It's called Checking In. Doing bad. You'll find out why soon.
You might already have an idea of why if you've listened to Chaotic Contraband as well as The
The
Falling Action.
falling action, yes.
Those will be required reading for this book.
Required reading. That's your homework for this adventure.
So if you haven't, stop, get out, and go and listen to them. Or don't, I'm just a voice, not like the cops.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, for this FPS, I think we're going to start off with North because reasons.
Mhm,
And North is still chilling in their own room of their own accord.
mhm,
And yeah, they're not doing too great. They're not doing too great at all.
mhm.
They
What
have
would
been
North
kind of
be doing
moping.
as we, hand the camera onto them?
I think they're still. It's not that they've been doing it the whole time, but they have been spending a lot more of their time basically just like lying in bed, looking at nothing, and just being lost in their own thoughts.
Mhm.
They're not doing great.
Yeah, I imagine not.
Yeah, they're
There's a
like,
lot there's a lot of weight in that brain at the moment.
yeah, at most they're like fumbling with the zipper on their coat or like just fidgeting with stuff to like keep their hands occupied while they think about the weight of everything.
Mhm.
Because good God. And hmm, I think I think their hands are like trails down to beside their bed to like try and grab at what do we call it? No, like, they don't like have like a fidget toy or anything, but there's something down there that they were like gonna grab to like fidget with. I can't remember what. I had an idea, but I can't remember now. There's some there was something they were gonna grab. Maybe it was like a pillow or a comforter or something to just hold,
Mhm.
and they reach down and their hand touches something uh fuzzy instead,
Mhm.
and they are going to pick up this small fuzzy little thing, and it is it turns into a little owl. Oh my God, it's a little owl from the bag of tricks that they got from the FPS or the game. Oh, who are you? Uh, I'm North. I'm North. I just said I'm North.
Like the owl starts lifting up a wing and preening its feathers.
Oh, you're like a normal owl. You're not like a toon owl. Okay, yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna bother comprehending you. You can just what happens to you now? Who?
I think it's gonna
I
hop down from off of you and just start waddling across your bed, like trying to find like a good little spot to perch.
Uh-huh, okay, yeah. Who and they look down at, like, the little bag, and they're like, "Oh, fuck, right, this is Meadows.
Uh-huh.
Who could help me with this, I guess?" Yeah, yeah, I know who, come on. They're gonna, like, pick it up, get, like, reach their hand out to, like, perch on it. They're gonna take the bag in the other hand, they're like, "Okay."
Mhm. The owl like
Hey
climbs up onto your hand.
mm, I shouldn't have taken this anyway, let's go, I need to figure out what to do with this thing.
Mhm.
And yeah, 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 and they're every time it goes, "Ooh," they're, like, responding to it.
Yeah, yeah, like talking to it.
Yeah, like, heading down the hall, like, down the stairs towards Meadow's room.
Mhm.
And, I think Meadow is gonna hear a knock, 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 and then a "Who?"
That's really cute, I'm sorry. You know, how fitting that the very first bird you pulled out of that was an owl, by the way.
Yeah, from the
Just
scarlet
wanna
bag comes an owl in this tavern.
Oh, I wish Chloe was here to hear all this joke, please. That's too perfect. Oh, okay.
You know, I had it down as a red bag, but it's now a scarlet bag.
Scarlet bag. Perfect. Uh, but yeah, you knock on the door and there's like it's a very long, drawn out silence. And the silence continues. And the silence continues.
"Who?" It's Meadow's room. "Meadow? Meadow, you in there? I heard you came back and,
Go away.
uh, I could use your help for just, like, 2 minutes if you could."
There's like a long, long pause. Can you roll me persuasion?
"Uh-huh, I can do that." Oh, I have a dang. I didn't know I had proficiency in that, I forgot.
Parkour. 13. I think after a little while, there's just a. The door's unlocked. Come in.
Okay, thank you. And they're gonna open up the door. They're not sure why she's I suppose something must have happened. And they're gonna
Mm
open the door and head inside with with owl in hand.
hmm. Mm hmm. Meadow herself, is like on her bed and she's, kind of bundled up in like a big collection of blankets that she has, procured from her hammer space. And
Oh,
it's to the point where like you can only really see, her little snoot and a little bit of her ears.
oh, oh. Hey, sorry. Is it like a bad time to?
Mm. And like, she kind of like peeks one eye to see, you and the owl and the little bag at your side. Oh, well, that explains a few things.
Yeah, sorry. I figured I should, come clean about it, and then also I accidentally made this guy appear.
Ooh,
You're the guy that appeared.
ooh.
Uh, they like they go to like continue what they're saying, but they stop and like do a little double take. Like what? Did they just okay? But yeah, when you were gone, I'm sure you've probably noticed that there was like some stuff missing from your room. I didn't intend to keep this, but well, I guess I
No, I
kind of did. But
believe me, I noticed. And like she kind of like lowers the blankets so that like her whole head is sticking out, and it's not really hidden. Very obvious that she's been crying.
oh,
Yeah, it's the red puffy eyes and the fur that has wetness under the eyes. Like
oh,
she's trying very hard to like come off as not as upset as she is, but her deception's not that high. Her passive deception, her charisma is not her greatest strength.
oh, and North is just like seeing this, feeling very unsure what to do with an owl in their hands.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, so I was just wondering if, since this is yours, if you could help me with I don't know what to do with this guy, like if he disappears or something.
Uh, usually the birds that come from that stick around for an hour, and then they turn back into little fuzzballs and end up back in the bag.
Right, okay. So I could just like I guess leave it outside to go and like do owl things or whatever and it'd be fine.
Yeah.
Do we know, does Meadow's room have a window?
No, actually, one of her room is actually one of the rooms that's kind of like on the inside.
Oh, okay.
Meadow actually picked it because the bunny instincts are like burrow safe.
Oh.
So windows are a no-goes.
Well, I think maybe Meadow can just watch from the door because I think there's windows outside of her door, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Kill me with hammers if not. But they're just gonna go out to the hall and Meadow can see them like open the window outside and then just like sort of gently shoo the owl off their hand and be like, go be like an owl for an hour or something.
And then it flies off.
Okay. Anyway, so where do you want the bag?
And like Meadow like pauses for a long minute before she just shrugs. I mean, I don't know. I don't really use that thing anyway.
As in like you don't know where to put it, or what do you mean?
Most of my junk has been gathering dust for a while. If you want to keep it, you can. I don't really care.
I mean, if you're sure, then okay.
Yeah.
Are are you okay?
She like kind of like purses her lips, and then like you can see her paws like kind of fiddling with the blanket for a little bit, and she like debates something in her own head.
Oh.
North, I don't think I'm doing okay. She kind of murmurs as she pulls off the blanket, and yeah, one of her legs is gone. The right one specifically.
North is just gonna see all that, and they're gonna gently, slowly, calmly go and close the door behind them, and Just take a little step closer, and then just is it is it okay if I sit down beside you here? They're like patting at the bed.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
And, like, Meadow, like, kind of awkwardly, like, brings her leg closer to herself and folds her arms onto it and, like, loses her balance a little bit because she's used to doing that with 2 legs. 1 leg is weird.
Oh. Their eyes are so like not wide with surprise, but wide with like concern and like it's I don't want to say pity. It's not pity, but it's like just sadness for their friend, you know?
Ugh. I know it's sadness for her friend. Meadow is going to read it as pity right now. She's not in a
Yeah.
good headspace.
Um I suppose do you want to say why or
I
literally anything else?
I don't I think if I talk about it, it's gonna be a crying mess, and I've done a lot of that already.
Yeah. Uh I suppose the next best thing would be, do you want to hear what was going on when you were gone?
Sure.
Well,
Are you guys
uh,
okay?
wait,
That's not a good sound.
most people are fine. Um, it was mainly just like, chilling out and stuff. Chloe left Story in charge, and it was
You immediately see Meadows like eyelid twitch.
and oh yeah, it was a bit of a hassle. There was like some
No,
amount of mad with powerness going on.
Dory was not the person. And like she puts like a hand to her face. Of course they would do that. Of course. Fucking course. Okay. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. I thought like Lewis would be left in charge or something.
Lewis was left in charge. Didn't you guys see the note?
Oh. Oh, sorry. They told us what was on the note, I guess.
And you
I
didn't look for
never
yourself.
asked.
Fucking
Well,
course Story would pull this goddamn shit. And
no,
like,
no.
you can like all of the negative energy has suddenly turned into hating Story.
they're,
And
they're
like,
like,
she's like bundling the blankets around herself again and like covering her face with it, and you can like kind of see like the angry word bubbles like kind of building up under there.
like squeezing the blanket, wishing it was Story. Like,
Yeah.
no, 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 it's not. Let's not focus on that. It's uh, so I guess Story left himself in charge, but that's not like, well, there was, stuff that was going on with like it got like a bit hectic. There was like
Is that where
it
my
was li-
stuff is gone?
yeah, I was okay. I didn't, really feel okay with it, but everyone Story was looking around in here, and things got a little bit chaotic because there's like this one like I don't know. It was like a dice, but it was like weird looking, and
No, no.
things got a little bit weird.
Do you still have that?
I think none of us None of us kept it. I think it should be around here somewhere. I don't know where Story put most of your stuff, but I know we
Okay.
didn't keep most of it.
Okay. Yeah, no, that one is I took it from a guy. It looked cool. I didn't realize what it was until after, and then I was like, okay, I'll just leave that alone.
Hey, wait, so
That
you
thing,
stole it?
yeah. I kind of have a little bit of a sticky fingers problem. I see cool things and I can't help but grab them.
Aw, you know, that tracks, that tracks. To be honest, they were really cool things, you know? It just kind of happened at, like, a bad time 'cause, there was, there was a whole thing with, like, a health inspector and, your stuff was all, like, strewn about. I think it, like, teleported everything everywhere.
Wait, like a health inspector? Here? And she like points at like the ground and like, looks genuinely alarmed for a second and like puts a hand to her face. Or
Not not like
is the
here,
tavern
like
gonna
the
shut
tavern.
down? Is the
Oh,
tavern gonna shut down?
not that I'm aware of. It's complicated. So, like, uh, so the health inspector showed up, and we were running around trying to keep things somewhat steady while we were gathering all your stuff. There was like a banana dinosaur, and there was like a explosive
Oh,
snail, and there was like this one button
you
thingy.
found your and like Meadow like puts a paw on her chin and she like rubs at it. Do you want to roll insight?
Absolutely. My insight is so good. My insight is so wonderful.
15. There was a slight little mix-up in Meadow's words just now.
Uh-huh.
She said you found your and then like had to stop herself. 'Cause,
Uh-huh.
I think I'm gonna say it's canon that the Pokeball was maybe Norse from the Pokemon universe.
Oh, that's so sweet, actually. That is. Oh, but Meadow stole North's favorite Pokemon, the ace of
I
their
think I
team.
think the I think the story would have been like maybe North accidentally got one from like a nursery, like an extra one.
Maybe, yeah. It was like a offspring that was like quite low level or something. It was like, I want you to
Yeah,
have.
yeah. And then it was like, cool, I don't know what I'm gonna do with a banana dinosaur, but thanks.
It's not directly thefting your best friend's pet. It's fine.
Mhm.
It was a gift of a different one.
Mhm, mhm.
Uh, what do you mean, my?
Uh,
Was that my
like,
button?
no, it's I don't have the energy to get into it right now, North. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good. But I mean, I made friends with the exploding snail thing. It's not exactly mine, but you know, we're chill. We're friends.
Ah, right. The snail. You know where that is right now, yeah?
Oh, yeah, I. It's still in their hammer space, I think.
Mhm.
Can North pull it out of their hammer space right now?
Yeah, yeah. Roll hyperspace.
That's a D10, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't often do hammer space stuff. A set.
Seven.
Okay, yeah. They pull out. I think they'd swapped. They have their hat on right now. They'd swapped it so that it was sitting nicely in their backup hat.
Mhm.
They pull it out from behind their back, and then they just present the little pop snail. they whisper it to it before presenting it, and like, okay, hey buddy, I got a friend I want you to meet, and they're like, she's very chill, don't worry, it's gonna be fine. Then they're gonna
Mhm.
present the pop snail in a hat.
Yeah. I think the pop snail just kind of instinctively like retreats into its shell for a little bit before peeking out and looking at the both of us.
They're gonna place it down on the bed so that it can get its own footing.
Yeah.
It doesn't really have a name or anything. It's just kind of
Yeah,
a
no, I
snail
haven't
thing.
I haven't named it. I kind of accidentally picked that one up when I was running away from something bigger.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
Well, if you're up for it, maybe you could tell me later when you're, feeling
Yeah,
more up for recounting stuff.
later
Because,
thing.
I mean, right now I'm recounting stuff to you. This is my story time,
Yeah.
not yours. And they cross their arms and like do a little pout. It's like, this is mine. This is my moment. But
I just
yeah,
love Meadows just doing like a lot of like half-hearted chuckles.
mm,
Yeah.
uh, I probably should have asked, is he fine to just wander around here?
Oh yeah,
Or,
no, he's okay. As long as we don't like yell or do move too fast.
oh yeah, or she. Could be either. We don't know.
True, yeah, I'm not sure.
Uh, but where was I? Yeah, there was a button, there was the banana dinosaur, there was this little guy, and the health inspector. Some something happened with the health inspector, and that's kind of the badness.
Dude, just rip off the bandage.
Uh, so we killed the health inspector.
What? You
Okay,
killed
okay. You said to rip off the bandage, but like there's better context for this, right? Like they put up their hands, like.
When I said rip off the bandage, I didn't mean like that, North.
You said to say it. So like, for context, that wasn't the health inspector. It was like it was a different guy. We did not kill a member of the Toontown Health Commission or whatever. It
Okay,
was a different
good,
guy.
because that would be really bad. This is still really bad, North.
We he was like a big sort of purple bird guy,
Uh-huh.
and I never got a look at him, but the real health inspector arrived afterwards. And
Oh,
we've
oh.
sort of found out later that this was a guy like impersonating,
Ugh.
and he wanted something from Chloe's room, and we kind of fought to protect whatever that thing was.
Do you know what he grabbed?
Uh, it looked like a little gem thing. I don't know. I didn't. He was kind of. It was kind of all real quick. He like animated all of Chloe's like furniture to attack us,
Oh, jeez.
but
All
we
that for
did.
a rock? Jeez.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with that. I know Chloe's got like stuff going on. I don't really know the deets, but we did our best, while she was gone, and that led to us conf- confronting him after Story had managed to, I guess, get all of the. Story managed to get him, and we all caught up, and Um, yeah.
Jeez, you really have been put through the ringer, huh? You okay?
I'm, you know, with some perspective, I think I could be doing worse.
Like Meadow, like kind of like opens her mouth before closing it again, and like thinking like long and hard. I mean, to be honest, there's always someone doing worse.
I could think of someone, yeah.
Like her eyebrow twitches a little bit. Okay, not funny.
Too soon, okay.
Way too soon.
But yeah, that's how. You don't. I don't know if we need to worry about like.
Well,
Never
like,
mind.
does everyone like know about this guy? Like, where did he come from? Was he like on his own, or was there like a bad mamma jamma group?
Uh, I don't really know. I think from how uh from how they reacted, I think there's like beef in like history
Of
because
course.
I feel like we probably wouldn't have done what we did otherwise.
Would it kill Chloe to just tell us what the hell we're dealing with once in a while?
Well, I guess it didn't kill Chloe. Sorry, again, sorry.
Hmm. I think I'm gonna roll insight for Meadow, even though kind of obvious. I think that North isn't doing all that well.
Yeah,
10.
a
Oof, yeah.
10. Even with a 10, you can see that they're
Mm-hmm.
like their leg is bouncing a lot and they're fidgeting a
Mm-hmm.
lot and their hands are
Mm-hmm.
maybe shaking a little bit as they're talking about it.
Hey, 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 hey. And Meadow's gonna like scoot across the bed and just hug. Just hug.
Oh. And North is gonna take a little second and arm around her and hug her back.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
You're okay. Well, maybe not okay. Okay to not be okay. Especially for this, damn.
Uh, yeah, we're both, I guess, a bit under the weather.
Yeah. Hmm. I think Meadow's just gonna fall quiet and just keep hugging.
Mm. You know, I don't know if it's really, it's not my place to ask, like, what happened, but would you mind if I like tried to help a bit?
With what?
Well, the elephant in the room, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. I think like Meadow pulls away as she grabs the blankets and kind of wraps it around herself so that she doesn't have to like look at it.
Hmm. I
Maybe
oh,
maybe
you
I
go first.
can try to talk about it. I don't know.
It's up to you.
I'm probably gonna have to talk about it eventually anyway.
Could I do an insight to see if she's actually like, actually wanting to or just feels the obligation?
Yeah, you can roll insight.
Oh,
12.
we've not rolled double digits once.
Yeah, no, not
It's all
really.
modifiers. It makes sense.
Mhm. Meadow is Meadow's kind of a little more obvious to read than some others, given that her charisma's so bad. She's kind of fidgeting with herself, and you can see her like occasionally glancing to the corner where her basket was, like where all the things that had been there was there before, and like how she's like, hmm.
Uh,
You get the sense that like she feels like more more obligated rather than wanting to.
mm, you know, like I said, you don't have to, please. You don't. We could just talk about anything else.
Hmm.
Like, and they look back at the basket. Like some of those. What was up with half of the? I know you said you didn't want to explain like what was
Well,
up
I
with them,
mean, I
but like,
and like North, you kind of see like Meadow like getting quietly frustrated as she rubs at like the tears that are forming in her eyes again. I'm sorry. I know it's not your fault, but I think I'm gonna have to talk about this anyway, and I feel like I'd rather talk to you than anyone else about it. Because obviously some fucking people don't respect privacy.
if you're sure.
Yeah. Chloe and I decided to test with something. I have a I have a magic item that lets me go to weird places. a lot of the places where I get all that junk.
Okay.
It hasn't been working, so I went to Chloe to see if she could fix it. And she kind of did, but not enough. And then, well, for the past... How long has it been? I just realized I never checked. Do you know how
Uh,
long we were gone?
I'd say like about a week or so.
Week. Jeez. Felt like longer. And like Meadow kind of like itches like the back of her head a little bit.
Sorry, I should have opened with that. I didn't realize you were.
No, you're good. Perception of time gets real weird sometimes, especially when you're traveling a lot. Yeah. Chloe and I just took it for a test run. Visited a few places. I don't know. It got bad. I think I saw some sides of her that I really wish I hadn't. So I don't think I'm ever gonna see her the same way again.
Hey, North is just gonna offer to hug again if she needs.
I think she just kind of like leans against you.
Mm.
We kept trying to get back home, but it kept messing up. Chloe blamed me, I blamed Chloe. We got angry at each other. There was a lot of arguing. And when you know it, we happened upon a fucking dragon.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It was... And like she kind of like wrings her hands together like so tightly that it's hard to see like any spaces between her fingers.
Um, you don't have to say anything else. I think I get it.
She ran away.
What?
We were fighting together and she ran away. Left me.
Oh.
Never happened before.
North is just gonna pull her closer.
Yeah. Meadow is just gonna kind of like curl up against them. Like her shoulders are shaking and she's... Yeah, she's not doing so hot.
Yeah. North is... I could say, like, do an insight, but I don't think Meadow would
Yeah,
even
no,
need to.
you don't need to.
North is, like, pissed,
Mm-hmm.
but also so concerned and hugging her so gently.
Yeah. I don't know what to do now. I'm stuck here. Can't leave. And it feels worse now because I'm stuck with... in the tavern of the person who... And she, like, gets frustrated and she, like, raises up, like, a hand for, like, a fist before she, like, puts it back down in her lap. And then she raises it again and then she's, like, hits it against the bed. Make sure to not hit North.
Oh. I mean, if you did want to leave, I I would go with you. You wouldn't be all alone.
Meadow kind of just shakes her head. I don't think the tavern will let me. Like,
Uh,
the thing I've been experimenting with, Chloe, the thing we used, it's been on the fritz. Whenever I try to use it by myself, it doesn't work. It keeps pulling me back here. North, I died. And I still ended up back here.
like, died.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm not gonna pretend like I understand what you mean, but I I am so sorry.
Not your fault. And, like, Meadow just kind of hugs you again.
Mm. Yeah, they're just gonna continue hugging back because that's all they can really do to comfort her.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, by the way, out of character, how are you holding up? Because this is
Oh, I've been
heavy.
crying for the past 20 minutes.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but
It's all good.
are we still good to continue going? Yeah.
It's the good kind of cry, don't worry.
Okay. We're good.
Yeah.
Man, how do we pivot from this? This is sucks.
This is sucks. This is so sucks.
I want North to lighten the mood, but also I don't know if that would
Mhm.
just piss Meadow off.
I think there's like a long stretch of silence before Meadow kind of sniffles and rubs her arm under like rubs her whole nose with like her whole arm. It is very not ladylike, quote unquote.
Yeah, there's like a fucking patch on North's coat. They don't care if
Mhm.
it's all gross looking.
Yeah. Ugh. I don't know about you, but I think we need some comedy relief. Uh,
Uh, yeah, don't worry, I can do that.
no, you don't
And
have to. Uh,
um, do you at least want to like, I don't know, maybe not comedy relief, but like some sort of relief?
yeah, yeah.
Um, I could be like a little bunny.
We could be bunnies together.
We could be so bunnies. Do you want to be so bunnies just for a little bit?
Yeah. And Meadow kind of like reaches behind her head and like pulls up the hood and does the whole like turn into like a little bunny thing.
Is it like a magical girl transformation sequence or like a puff of smoke thing?
It's like a puff of smoke thing, I think.
Okay.
Something small, something quick.
E and North is gonna do the same. They're gonna turn into a little bunny.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna sniff her face.
Mm-hmm.
What is it the bunnies do to like comfort each other? I don't actually know.
I don't know either. I imagine there is cuddles though.
Yeah, there could be bunny cuddles, like nuzzle her faces,
Yeah.
cuddle bunny
Little
cuddles in a
faces.
big bed with all
Mm-hmm.
the blankets that are so huge.
Yeah. Scooch the blankets around until they like resemble like a little burrow.
Yeah, dig a little burrow, and then they're
Little
sitting
hidey
together.
hole. Little
E.
hidey hole.
They're just in a silly little hidey hole together.
Yeah. It's a lot easier to move around in this form. Missing a leg. With a
Yeah,
lot more weight distribution.
yeah, on all fours.
Yeah.
Oh, do you
You just
think?
flop down and rest a bit.
Yeah, flop down and rest together. Do you think we
Mm-hmm.
do like a little time skip where they have a little nap?
Yeah. Big old nap.
Big old little big bunny nap.
Bunny nap.
The napper.
The napper.
Oh, my heart.
My heart.
Oh. Yeah, there it is. There it is. God, that is eerily accurate. And
I bet
oh
it
wait,
is.
no. I was gonna say in post you could add like the little clip over, but then I forgot that the clip is very sad and very
Yeah.
not friendly.
It's fine.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Especially considering the context of them both being bunnies. Oh no.
Well, there's our comedy relief.
Grace. No.
Morbid comedy relief. Let's go.
I fucked up. Oh god.
It's the best kind of comedy, don't worry.
I'm gonna take a drink.
Drink. Think your oyster.
Ugh. A little EP bunnies in a little blanket burrow.
Mm-hmm.
And the pop snail's in there too, somewhere.
Somewhere.
I
Probably.
forgot about that.
I think the prop snail probably would have meandered over to like the little potted plant that Meadow has in her room.
Oh yeah.
There is exactly one potted plant, and it is kind of doing okay, but there's no sunlight in here, so it's not doing great.
Yeah. They had noticed it when they were in the room in Chaotic Conch Band, maybe, and they were gonna have a word, but there's not been a good time.
Yeah, there's not a good time right now. This would be the worst time.
Oh.
I think eventually, Meadow's gonna wake up and do a big bunny stretch.
Ooh. Big stretch.
Like with the yawn and everything.
Hmm.
Wiggle the tail a little bit. And like rub at her face with the little paws.
Hmm.
And then,
Motion.
after she sits there for a little bit, her like head turns towards North, who's like lying down next to her, and then she like holds up a paw and like jabs their side.
Yeah, they were like stirring just the tiniest bit from the movement, but then it just jumps up, stands at attention, bunny mode. Oh.
Hi.
Hey, bud. Hey,
I
bun.
think we fell asleep. Hey, Bun. Terrible. You're awful.
I'm just, nope, can't think of anything. I'm just doing my best.
Yeah, well, your best is real good.
Thanks.
Ugh. I have been moping in here for a long time, and I am now realizing I am so hungry. Ooh.
Oh. Do you want me to bring you something, or do you want to try going through?
No, I want to try going through, I think.
Okay. Are they both bunnies still while they're talking like this?
Yeah. I think because they're both bunnies, they can understand each other.
Yeah, that's my thought too.
Yeah.
Do you want to go through like this mode, or?
It's easier for me to move like this. Actually,
Okay.
could you carry me?
Oh, no problem. Do you want to like sit in like a little pocket or something, or do you want to see the sunlight?
I think I need to see things.
All right.
I've been in here for a few days.
Yeah. Let's get out there. And North is gonna turn back to normal. They're gonna cast speak with animals so they can still speak to you,
Mm-hmm.
and they're gonna put their hands out gently for you to climb up onto their hands and pick you up
He
when you're ready.
pops up, snuggles,
Ooh,
comfy
holding
jacket.
holding close to the jacket. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Comfy jacket.
Thank you. All right. Shelly, I guess. We'll call him Shelly. Is just gonna take care of your room for a bit. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he can manage. She can manage. That name works both ways.
Yeah, it could be a boy, could be a girl. We don't know.
Could be neither. What if they
Could
reproduce
be neither.
asexually?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like,
There's
do
a
you
lot
know
about that
nothing?
thing I haven't figured out. Listen,
Well,
it's
now
one
I'm
of
just
those
intrigued.
not native to the plane kind of thing.
Oh, what? Do you think I could still turn into that?
Don't know.
I mean, I'm not gonna try
Maybe.
right now because I'd like drop you, but oh, I still
Yeah,
want to try.
let's
I'm
not
gonna
die.
figure that out later.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go get you some breakfast,
E.
and they are gonna take you, I think, up to the secret bar, the broom closet, so it's
Yeah,
not as
yeah.
public. And they're gonna set you down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm not exactly a drinks person per se, but I could try and make you something.
I mean, you sure. I mean, we can just keep it simple. A mead.
Alright, a mead. Which one was that?
That bottle. And the Meadow points to like a particular one with her
Okay.
paw.
Okay. They're gonna pick up the mead bottle. They're gonna go and pick up a glass, and they are going to slowly pour the mead into the glass, and
And then
hopefully
it catches on fire. No.
and hopefully everything is. They're like looking away, like barely peeking, as they pour this mead into this glass, and they're like, "Tell me when to stop."
It's good. North, it's not a bomb. You can look.
And they stop, like, "Oh," and they look at us like the glass is full. I did it.
Yeah.
I mean, last time I tried to make a drink, I ate soap.
What? Like,
Uh,
Meadow like is like sitting there in stunned silence before she puts a paw up to her mouth because now she's thinking about that time she left North in charge of the bar while
yeah.
she was hanging out with Matt.
Like, oh fuck. Yeah, North is good at making baked goods and some amount of cooking. They are not good at making drinks at all. This is their first ever successful drink, and it is just pouring a thing into a glass.
Yep.
But they are so pleased with themselves. Their tail is wagging.
Mm-hmm.
You know, their tail is
face real quick.
their tail is wagging, and you hear the crash of a bottle.
Oh no, that's that one. Okay, here we go.
Oh boy.
Meadow like reaches behind her back and she pulls out a Rubik's cube. Oh, gosh, dang it, not again. Oh no. She
Oh,
pulls
no.
out a comically large screw. And then she like glares at it and she like sets it on the counter next to the Rubik's cube. Oh, it's another failure. Okay.
Both the Rubik's Cube and the screw have like the little value thing pop up.
Yes.
Because she's putting it on a counter.
Uh-huh. She
What is
pulls
that?
out an egg and then she like squeaks and puts that back in her hammer smith. She does not want to put that one down.
Christ.
6. Okay, there we go. I love that I've just made Meadow's fumble chart just Lethal Company scrap. I have to make that like this the permanent fumble chart now. That has to be it.
Absolutely.
She finally pulls out a bendy straw. And she sticks it in the drink. And she will do small sips.
And while she's doing that, North is gonna pretend that nothing shattered behind them, and they're gonna go put down the bottle in their hand, and they're gonna go start sweeping and cleaning up and mopping up.
Mm-hmm.
You,
Cleaning
you
up
didn't,
after themselves.
you didn't hear nothing. You didn't hear nothing.
My rabbit ears were sealed.
Oh, sealed. Shut up.
And like Meadow is just like giggling to herself.
Yeah,
She
well,
doesn't drink
my
a lot of the mead because she's really small right now, and that would
yeah,
probably kill her.
you're in super lightweight territory.
I'm in the tiny, tiny lightweight territory. This whole glass would probably make her hammered, so she's only taking a few sips.
Yeah. I
I
think
think once she's
North.
had her fill, she like nudges it towards north,
Yeah, I
like a
was gonna
silent
say
offer. You want to
the one
finish it?
drink. This is the one drink North has actually made that is not bad. They are gonna want to taste as well if she's not gonna finish it.
Hmm.
They are gonna pick up the glass and they are gonna take some sippy. I don't know
Important
actually.
question: do they use the bendy straw or do they just drink it?
I think the bandy straw. If it's still there, it's fun.
Yeah, yeah. Like any good tune.
Like any good tune.
Like any good tune, I prefer using the bendy straw. Add a little bit of whimsy to every experience.
I don't know how well they hold their alcohol, but since it's just a small amount of their drinking, I don't think I'm gonna roll a con or nothing.
Yeah, I think you're good. If you take another drink, you probably need to, but
Yeah, but
you're good.
this is just to take the edge off.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this isn't really breakfast, is it? It's
Yeah, no, this is more like this is midday drinking.
You know, there was that pizza box. I don't know where that is right now.
Oh, you guys found the pizza box? Oh, dang it! My snack hoard.
I'm actually not. I'm gonna look in chat. I don't know where is that. Does anyone know where the pizza box went? Because I know Redacted had it for a while, but didn't
I
pick it as
think
the item.
for the sake, maybe it's just in the front room.
Maybe, yeah. They'll like.
Because I know Redacted didn't keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, North is like, should I go down and pick up a couple slices for you? But also, it'd be North's favorite flavor and not Meadow's.
Mm-hmm. Meadow just after getting over like the extra mournful gag, like the dramatic no. She'll
It's like,
do like a little uppy hands with her paws. Hold me.
okay,
Hold me gentle like hamburger. Well, maybe not like hamburger, like bunny, not
like
hamburger.
bunny. Yeah,
Don't eat me.
I'm not planning. There's pizza down there.
Yeah, pizza.
It's the pizza train. Let's go.
Woo!
They're gonna pick you up, tuck you so tight so you're not gonna fall, and then they're gonna run down for some pizza.
Yay, pizza.
I think for sake of convenience, it's probably quite
Mhm.
empty there so that we don't have 50 million people.
Yeah, yeah. Like there's a reason Meadow's staying small. It's because she doesn't the missing leg is not as obvious like this.
Yeah. North is gonna go find that little pizza box in the front room. They're
Mhm.
gonna open it, take a slice of like, it's like there's like You know, like fish stew pizza from Steven Universe with like all the fish and
Ooh.
like all the seafood on it,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
with like prawns and stuff like that, and
You know, I think that's really funny because I think Meadows had this pizza before because she has been to the Steven universe.
oh my god,
She
North
probably
picks out.
went there for the donuts, but also the pizza was a huge plus.
Yeah, she's gonna catch a very familiar whiff as North takes their slice and then closes the box again for Meadow to open it up herself.
Wait! I wanted that one. Let me try that one.
Lowers the
Beep, beep,
slice
beep.
down.
Yay! She gets a little bit for herself and like it's the equivalent of like a little bite, but it is huge for her. It is pizza sized for her.
Yeah, it's got a nice little shrimp on top of it,
Yay! Shrimp.
and they're gonna enjoy the rest of the shrimp because they love shrimp.
Meadow is not gonna keep it cute. She opens her mouth wide and just tosses the whole thing in there. Too hungry for cute little bunny nibbles.
You know, like
It's time for toon devouring.
You know how Tandemouse, like the Pokemon, can open its mouth so big?
Yes, exactly. That is exactly it. Like a hinge. Ah.
Oh, jeez.
The camera pans away to Nor's horrified expression.
Yeah, they're looking down at this little buddy in their hand. They're like, oh. Pizza slice in the other hand. Oh. So, do you want a slice of your own pizza, or was that filling enough?
I can. And then Meadow kicks. Well, she can't kick it open.
I was
Tries to
gonna.
kick it open. She doesn't
Oh
kick it open.
no!
She made the motion to kick it open, and there's like, oh, god damn it, it's gonna get so hard to get used to. She kind of like mutters under her breath, and like she's she opens it up with two of her paws, and it is a supreme deep dish pizza.
Ooh.
And then she will expertly take out like one of the slices for herself and set it in front of her on like a little napkin.
E.
And then just start nibbling. This one she'll nibble.
Yeah, they can sit together and just enjoy a nice slice of pizza together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my heart.
My heart. You know, it makes a world of difference having some food in your system. Holy cow.
Have you
Oh,
ate since you got back, or what?
like Meadow's like ears kind of like flick down behind herself.
Meadow.
I've been kind of a sad sack for a few days.
Okay.
I didn't really want people to see.
Okay. Well,
They would have had so many questions, and I don't want to bother answering.
it's fair. Just take another slice and keep it in your hammer space for later, okay?
Okay.
Or 3 or 4.
Here, why don't I just... And she starts rolling the rest of the pizza up like a scroll and shoves it all in her hammer space.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, like that. That's gonna be some good eating later. Mm,
And you can stay bunny sized so it lasts longer.
true. That's a good idea, actually. Ooh. And like she's getting like the thought bubble as she like starts imagining it before she like shakes it away. Hey, thanks for checking up on me.
No problem. I hope I've been some help, you know?
Oh, you've been loads, honestly. Like genuinely.
You know, I can say the same. It's not great, but you're kind of the first person I've talked to about all that, so
Meadow will just kind of quietly blink before she like hops across the counter and like gestures you to like lower one of your arms.
and they do so.
Hug.
Oh,
Flop right on top of it. Hug.
oh. They are making like adoring little noises out loud. By the way, their mouth is full of pizza, and they're like,
Meadow
you
has
can
like
make
one of those evil little grins. Like, I know I'm cute.
you can make me cry eating pizza.
My evil schemes.
Oh. Oh man, I love these two.
I love them so much. They're so cute. Oh, my heart.
My heart.
My heart.
Oh. Eating their pizza, being so adorable.
Mm-hmm. I think at some point Meadow will like pull out a chessboard and they like play a game or two while North finishes eating.
Do we want to roll intelligence to see?
Sure.
I think North is not proficient in the
Neither
dragon check
is
table,
Meadow.
so we're both just straight intelligence.
Straight D20 for Meadow.
Same for North.
Nobody's smart here. Let's go.
That's an 8.
14.
North knows what all the pieces does, and that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
They do not know how to castle or nothing.
Meadow knows a little bit of stratagem. Enough to win a round.
She castles, and North is like, "What is that? You can't move 2 pieces at once."
No. It's called castling. It's a thing you can do.
Oh yeah, you say that, but like it's just helping you.
She like blinks and then I'm gonna roll hyperspace. She pulls out a rule book.
Oh my god.
It's thick and heavy, and she bangs it on the table next to the chessboard, which has the chess pieces all spring up into the air. And she flips through it until she points to the rule.
Well, you see, the thing is, like if you look here,
Look where? And she like looks at the page.
no, not there, like over there, and then they like point over at one of the doors in the tavern.
And she like looks over it like so befuddled. Like, what do you mean?
And North goes and moves her pieces back before she castled.
I'm going to roll perception.
I'm gonna roll sleight of hand.
Yay!
That's lower. That's a 7.
14. Hey! No. She like lifts up her paws and like smacks at your arm.
That's totally not a real. You made
You're
this book
cheating!
up. So are you.
It's not cheating. This is a genuine rule book.
Yeah, that you like got printed out for.
Do you think I'm smart enough to know how to do that?
Yes.
That's a bull-faced lie. I ain't smart.
Well, you're smart enough
I
to
know
know.
my weaknesses.
You're smart enough to know whatever the hell castling is.
I've played with other people who know what it does.
Well, I guess now I know. So like.
So now you
You're
can
not
use it
smart.
next time you play. Boom! It's a learning experience for everybody.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I learned my lesson. And they keep doing the game, and then North just loses so bad.
Yeah.
They extend a little GG to like shake her tiny little paw.
Yeah, little one-fingered paw shake.
Good game, good game.
Good game. Good game. Good
I
show.
I finished my pizza forever ago.
Mm-hmm. Here, let's here, hang on. And I'm gonna roll hammer space again. 5. Alright, cool. Meadow pulls out like a piece of paper and like a little Sharpie. And she writes a note next to the pizza box that says free to take. Have whatever pizza you want.
Oh.
And there's like from Meadow, and then slaps it on top of the pizza box.
That's so sweet, EP.
Alright. Now what? You wanna do something else? Maybe we could like go on a walk. Sometimes walks help me take my mind off things.
Yeah. You still wanna carried style?
I kind of need to. I don't know how to move around without it being just awkwardly jumping on one foot.
I mean, I could help. You can lean on me whenever you need. But you know, if that's
Can we wait till we're outside? I don't want to.
yeah, of course.
Okay.
They gotta pick you up to head outside.
Held
Is held.
is held.
They're gonna get like a nice good day, a good distance, good day.
Mhm.
They're gonna get a
Good
nice
day.
good distance. A nice good distance away from the tavern.
Good day, sir. Madam? What's the equivalent of sir or madam? for gender neutral. I don't know, actually.
No clue.
Good day, them.
Good day
That
them.
doesn't work.
No, it's good they them.
Good they, them.
Britain if it was woke.
Good they, them.
What the? Where were we?
We're going out on a walk.
Yeah, North is taking Meadow out, and once they're like a good distance away, they can,
Yeah.
you know, once they're sure like
Yeah.
no one can see.
She goes back to her normal bunny form and has to like balance on one foot a little awkwardly.
Yeah, North can like arm over their shoulder sort of thing if she needs.
Yee. Hop alongside them.
Just walk out into the woods with all the
Mhm.
nature and the sunshine filtering through the leaves and the
Yee.
fresh air.
Mhm.
It's been a hot, considering that she's been, you know, dimension hopping for so long. It's probably been a long time since she's actually been out in like fresh air that's familiar to her.
Mhm. Yee. It's a nice sort of comfort.
Yeah.
Yee.
Like as they're walking north, is gonna be like, you know, asking you, is this still okay? Are you still good? Just wanted to
No,
make sure that
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
okay. Do you want to head anywhere in particular? I mean, by default, I just sort of started walking towards the greenhouse,
The
but
greenhouse? I was actually gonna suggest going there, yeah.
oh wait, the greenhouse, you haven't seen it. It's like basically done now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, last
I
time
wanna
you saw
see
it, you
it.
were like,
Yeah.
North does not know that.
Well, Meadow like flashbacks to when the last time she saw it and like winces.
Yeah. Spoiled the surprise for herself.
Mm-hmm.
When they get there, North is like going over all the features that Meadow's already seen, like all the window panels done and like a small little
Mm-hmm.
thingy of a campfire set up.
Mm-hmm. And Meadow's not gonna say anything. She's just gonna keep smiling and like listening along as if she's never been here. And if the pea shooters start looking like they're about to wave to her, she shakes her head like, no, don't do it. Don't. Please no.
It's
Don't
like
rat me out.
the pea shooters, like when they step inside, the pea shooters all turn and they all go like, oh, they're all like very excited and happy to see her. But North sees that and goes like, oh, yo, they're so happy to see me. See, this is Peabody.
Peabody.
And this is, what's another good name for a pea shooter?
Peabody. Penelope.
This is Penelope.
This is P.
This is P. This is Peatly.
This is Patty. Peatly.
And they're going through all of them, and the pea shooters are also excited to see you.
Mm-hmm.
And also excited to see North. And they are none the wiser. They are none the wiser.
Fine, it's fine. But it's fine.
They are showing all the sorts of plans that they've made since.
Mm-hmm. I think Meadow's gonna like sit down on like one of the patio furniture that's kind of set up in the greenhouse to like watch as North moves around and talks about everything.
Yeah. And it's nice and humid in there. It's nice and warm and cozy. Cozy
Mm-hmm.
vibes. Cozy vines.
Cozy vines. Eee! Oh, that'd be cute. Like little vines tangled up into a hammock. Oh, that'd be so sweet.
Can I add that? Can I just steal that and add that, please?
Do it. Take it.
Absolutely. There's now cozy vines like up at some point. That's where North naps whenever they're taking time working in the greenhouse and the cozy vines.
Yes. Yes. One of those little jars that has like magic dancing lights in it that hangs nearby.
That's so
looks like little fireflies, but it isn't actually fireflies.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so. You're so good at this.
I love fantasy aesthetic.
Do you want my greenhouse? You can describe it so much better.
We can describe it together.
Wow. The power of storytelling together.
Yay! And that's what makes D&D so great.
E. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Once they're done like giving the whirlwind tour, they're just gonna sit beside Meadow. Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
No, you're good. You're good. You have a way with plants, my dude. You are good at this.
It's my. Well, I guess I wouldn't really call it a job. I don't really pay for my room. It's like my passion. Yeah, it's my passion.
It's your hobby. Your passion hobby. Passionate hobby. Hobby which you are passionate about. That hobby. That passion.
Yeah. I suppose that's one way to describe it, I guess.
There's a few ways to describe it.
Yeah, that was like multiple choice question way to describe it. You know, it's not. I wouldn't. Okay. I don't mean to get your hopes up. It's not. I don't know how good this would go, but could I, if you wouldn't mind, could I try something with you?
Okay. I trust you, so I'm gonna say yes, but also, please don't hurt me.
Okay, like I get that was probably the worst way to put that. Like it's
You're
not a.
good, you're good. I'm only teasing. Go ahead.
Okay. If you can just stay sitting there if you want. Just give me 2 minutes, and they're gonna start running about. They're gonna like grab like a potted plant, some seeds, some like quick grow stuff, watering can, all sorts of things.
Mm-hmm.
And they are going to come back to where you're sitting, and it's like the tables are like kind of high, at least for short tunes like North and Meadow. So her her foot can't reach the floor.
Yeah.
But they are going
She's
to.
ibby
They are both ibby bibby.
They're both so ibby.
They're gonna place down a little pot below Meadow. I suppose I should like explain myself. Or this is hard to explain. Uh, out of character. Should North? Should I try and explain this to Meadow or not? I don't know how.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be better if North like just did it instead of
Yeah, that was my thought
doing it.
too.
Yeah.
They're
Like
they're
they're like trying to explain it, and Metal just goes, "Rip the band-aid off, dude."
yeah, they're talking
Don't
about like
overthink it.
so symbiosis, and I have some druid magics that it was back with my circle, and I didn't really see it up close, so I don't know if this would work, but
Don't
like
overthink
I've
it.
seen.
Don't overthink it. Just do
Okay,
it.
just open mind, okay? And
Okay.
they have like the potted plant beneath Meadow, and with like the little seeds planted, and they're just gonna kneel down, and they're going to speak a little druidic incantation, and you can see like the druidic magic flow through their hands. You can see it in their eye into the pot, and you can't quite tell what they're saying, but you can tell it's druidic because the plant is reacting. And it very quickly like sprouts into like a sturdy looking sort of tree with no leaves, and it quickly climbs up higher and higher as North is continuing their spell. And once it gets to about where Meadow's other foot is, that sort of level, it sort of starts veering towards her other leg, and sort of forming and branching out and reaching towards her leg.
I feel
where
like
it was severed.
Meadow is like reacting like trying to stay calm, but also woo.
Yeah,
It looks like a little hand.
almost. Yeah, as all
He's trying
these.
to grab at her. Okay, she's staying calm. She's staying calm.
Yeah,
She's staying calm. She's so normal.
like vine-like roots growing up until it makes contact with her leg. It doesn't go up far past where her leg ends, but it does sort of spiral around enough that it has a good hold. And North even lifts up the pot and just lets it take form. And there is like I don't know how to explain the sort of wooden sounds, but it's like there's some creaking and groaning as it
Mhm.
takes its shape
Yee.
until the sort of glow fades from North's eyes and the small little tree is sort of formed into the shape of a bunny leg
Bunny
grown
leg.
grown around her, and
Oh,
they
wow.
remove the pot, and there's her the same sort of style paw as her other,
Mhm.
just yeah, and North looks up very unsure.
Huh. That's cool. I think, like, Meadow is, like, lifting up her leg and well, the new leg, the wooden leg,
Mm.
and, she takes a moment before, she hops up and down from the chair and, like,
Uh,
lands first on, like, her normal foot and then the, other foot.
yeah, North like sort of jumps back. It's like, wow, I was gonna ask if you could feel, you could test it first, but okay.
Uh, I mean, no way through it but to do it. Uh, can she, like, feel how to move the prosthetic leg, or is it like a just like a wearable prosthetic, if that makes sense?
Let me grab the note for it.
Mhm.
While the prosthetic is attached, it functions identically to the part it replaces. So she can feel through it, and she can
Oh,
like
that's
wiggle her
weird.
toe and like move it as she could
It's I feel like
roll her ankle and everything.
yeah, there's definitely that sense of, like, articulation, like, she can control it. It's
Hmm.
definitely vastly different than the rest of her.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like flesh and bone and fur. It feels like
A little
wood
wooden
and
leg.
grain and bark
Mhm, mhm.
and
Huh,
just a little bit of moss.
mhm. She, like, moves it around, uh, tentatively, like, twists the ankle a little bit, flexes the toe beans, the wooden toe beans. Wow, you did that really well, wow.
North lets out the breath they've been holding the whole time. Oh, I am so glad that worked.
You wow.
Like,
You said you learned this from, like, your druid circle, yeah?
yeah, it's not something that they'd like taught me directly, but sometimes, you just gotta try things.
Yeah. Hang around, see how to do stuff. I get you, I get you. This is thank you.
It's it's the least I could do, really. It's
Dude, are you kidding me? That's so much more than the least amount of, like, something someone can do. Like, you made me a leg.
oh, but I didn't. I guided your leg. The no, not your the.
You
I just
guided the plants to make me a leg.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, it should, you know, I imagine it won't feel the same. I've never really
Oh,
found out, but
it does not feel the same, but I don't think anything would feel the same.
How's your balance?
I don't know. I'm gonna give a dexterity check at disadvantage.
Yeah, brand new leg.
Because brand new leg is gonna take some getting used to. She's gonna probably roll disadvantage on dex checks for a while.
Yeah,
Oh, that one.
that one.
She like takes a step forward and then the wooden prosthetic stays rooted in the ground. And she's like, whoa,
Oh,
whoa, 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 catch me!
whoa, whoa. I'm gonna do a dex save. That's a straight D20. That's a. I have not rolled above a 10. I've not rolled above a 9. I think they go to they go to catch you, and they just effectively, instead of grabbing you and like making sure you don't fall one way, they just tackle you the other way.
They roll for like a few feet before coming to a stop with like north on top of Meadow.
Yeah.
Sits there in like stunned silence for a second before she bursts into laughter. The gag comes for us all, doesn't it?
Yeah. Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
It still needs some tweaking, I guess.
It wants to be in the ground.
Yeah, well, that's not its job anymore. I'll give it a stern talking to. And they like.
Work out the kinks.
Is it detached from her? Did it like stay in place while they tumbled?
Yeah. Like I think like Meadow like took a step and then it was like, yay, soil! And rooted itself.
God.
So now it's just like a bunny leg shaped tree in the middle of the greenhouse.
They're gonna get off of her and like dust themselves off and then put their hands on their hips and go over and scold it. They're like wagging their finger and like picking it up. And like the little roots that it's gone into the ground, they're like tutting at it and until it retracts back into the form it was.
Here, let me try again.
Yeah. They're gonna hand it back and just say, best foot forward.
There's like a twitch of Meadow's eye. You know what? I'm gonna use a luck point and make it a standard roll.
Okay. just to spite North
Yeah.
with a stupid joke.
20!
20!
North, she's coming for you. North, she's coming for you. It's not just taking a step, she's coming for you.
Yeah, it's like North had stepped back to watch and she takes a step and they're like, yeah, that's great. And she takes another and it's like, yeah, keep going. And then another and then another and she's getting closer. They're gonna start running the other direction.
Like Meadow's like cackling as she starts chasing after them.
Oh my god.
You know, I think that would be like a cute little thing to end with them like in like a little makeshift game of tag.
Yeah. It's like she's trying to tackle them. They're running around the different things. The pea shooters and the torchwood and the sunflowers are cheering.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love them.
Yeah, it zooms out from the window as they keep going and going out into the trees. Oh,
That was so sweet.
that was so sweet.
I love them. Ooh,
I love them too.
they're so
Thank
good.
you. Thank
They're
you so much
friends
for
now.
playing.
They're friends. They've hit friend status. They're no longer acquaintance.
They are straight up friends. Thank you, everyone,
Friend.
so much. This was so
Thank you for
lovely.
listening. Those who are here now and those in the future, I love you guys. Bye.
Bye.